SpaceX made history during Starship's fifth flight when they successfully caught the Super Heavy booster with their Mechazilla arms. However, the attempt to repeat this success during Starship's sixth flight had to be abandoned due to an antenna connection issue at the top of the tower. This challenge highlighted how complex and high-stakes catching a rocket with the Mechazilla tower truly is. Despite these challenges, SpaceX continues to move methodically toward its bold goal of catching not only the Super Heavy booster, but eventually the Starship upper stage as well. Their approach is calculated, balancing innovation with caution to avoid unnecessary risks, and their progress speaks volumes. Recently, SpaceX made headlines with updates to Starship 33. A new set of catch fittings was observed on the spacecraft, sparking speculation that SpaceX might attempt to catch both stages in the near future. However, SpaceX clarified that these catch fittings are non-structural, designed only to test thermal performance rather than handle the immense loads of an actual catch. These fittings are vital for collecting data on heat distribution and thermal stress during atmospheric re-entry. Engineers will use this information to refine the design for future flights. Why is catching Starship such a critical goal? To understand this, let's revisit some earlier developments. SpaceX initially tested Starship's ability to land on solid ground with belly flop maneuvers and direct touchdowns. So why not continue using that approach? The answer lies in SpaceX's long-term goals. For most space missions, a turnaround time of several days isn't a major issue, but for tanker missions and Starlink satellite launches, turnaround time becomes a critical factor. Lunar and Martian missions, for example, face challenges with fuel boil-off, the loss of cryogenic fuel over time due to warming. A faster turnaround reduces fuel loss, cutting down on the number of tankers required for ambitious missions. Starlink launches, while not affected by fuel boil-off, require a rapid cadence to expand the satellite constellation effectively. Quick turnarounds allow SpaceX to reload and relaunch Starships with minimal downtime, ensuring they can meet growing demand efficiently. Achieving this requires streamlining every step of the process, from landing to relaunch. Catching Starship with the Mechazilla tower offers several advantages. First, it eliminates the need for landing legs, which add structural mass and complexity. Removing these legs not only simplifies Starship's design but also reduces its dry mass, allowing for a larger payload capacity. Every kilogram saved in the upper stage translates directly into an additional kilogram of payload to orbit, a crucial factor for Starship's performance. Second, catching Starship directly at the launch tower reduces the logistical complexities of transport and ground handling. Instead of moving the spacecraft back to the launch site after landing, the Mechazilla arms can immediately position it for inspection, refueling, and integration with the booster. This efficiency is especially important as SpaceX ramps up its launch cadence. That said, the Mechazilla approach isn't without risks. Landing near the tower increases the likelihood of damage to the infrastructure from engine exhaust, while landing farther away mitigates this risk but introduces new challenges in transporting the spacecraft back to the pad. So what's next? For now, SpaceX remains focused on perfecting the catch of the Super Heavy booster. Flight 7 will provide another opportunity to refine this process as well as test other critical systems like the Mechazilla arms and Starship's updated design. Flight 7 will also mark the debut of Starship version 2, which features significant upgrades including a redesigned heat shield and improved flaps. These enhancements aim to improve Starship's performance and reliability, bringing SpaceX closer to its ultimate goal of full reusability. Once this is achieved, SpaceX will shift its focus to orbital refueling operations, a key capability for deep space missions. Looking further ahead, the challenge of catching Starship itself looms large. SpaceX's engineers are undoubtedly hard at work refining the technology and procedures needed for this monumental task. Success will require not only technical innovation but also rigorous testing and precise execution. SpaceX's relentless drive to innovate and push the boundaries of space exploration continues to captivate the world. Their success in catching the Super Heavy booster with the Mechazilla chopstick arms marks a groundbreaking achievement, highlighting their commitment to efficiency, reusability, and reducing turnaround times. While the prospect of catching Starship itself remains a monumental challenge, it is a logical next step for the company's ambitious goals. The integration of advanced catch systems, the development of Starship version 2, and the meticulous collection of data to refine thermal and structural performance all demonstrate SpaceX's methodical approach to solving complex problems. These efforts are not just about pushing technical limits. They are about fundamentally reimagining how humanity accesses space. Catching Starship mid-air offers significant advantages, from reducing structural mass by eliminating landing legs to streamlining launch site operations. These innovations will be critical as SpaceX ramps up its launch cadence to support missions like Starlink satellite deployment and fuel tanker operations for deep space exploration. At the same time, the lessons learned from catching rockets with Mechazilla on Earth will undoubtedly inform the design of starships that can land autonomously on the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Despite the daunting challenges ahead, SpaceX's track record of overcoming seemingly insurmountable obstacles provides confidence in their ability to succeed. Their achievements are not just milestones for the company. They represent humanity's steady march toward a future where space is more accessible, sustainable, and integral to our existence. As we stand on the brink of a new era in space exploration, one thing is clear: SpaceX is leading the charge. Whether it's catching a rocket mid-air or landing a spacecraft on another planet, their work is shaping the future of space travel. The journey is far from over, and the best is yet to come. What do you think? Will SpaceX achieve the monumental goal of catching Starship with Mechazilla? Don't forget to hit that like button and smash subscribe for more jaw-dropping space updates.